Hello, today I will explain risk management in the project. What's mean risk management? The risk management is the identification, evaluation, and prioritization of risk, followed by coordinated and economical application of resource to minimize, monitor, and control the probability or impact of unfortunate event. Failure Mode and effect analysis. Failure mode and effect analysis is a model used to prioritize potential defects based on their severity, expected frequency, and likelihood of detection. We analyze is based on experience, review, and brainstorming. That's in failure. Most will be failure. And that's in a rate for everyone for a severity, and in here for probability of occurrence, and here for detection. For equal risk preference number 7 multiply 3 multiply 2 A multiply B multiply C. The biggest number in risk preference number is 252. It is the great failure will be happen. Risk response planning. What's mean risk response planning? The risk response planning is involves determining ways to reduce or eliminate any threats to the project, and also the opportunities to increase their impact. How to solve in this problem or in reduce impact? It is but a technical employee is always ready to solve technical problem, especially networking in some system. Risk monitoring and control. What's mean? Risk monitoring and control is where you keep track of about how your risk responses are performing against the plan, as well as the place where new risks to the project are managed. How to monitor it and control? Monitored by trying to try the game on several systems such as Android for phone, Windows, and Apple Macintosh for laptop every 2 weeks for check it is safety. Controlled according to the device system and capacity. Look at how performance. The game code will be written to include all possible systems. We will talk with the technical team. Try to write every system will be play in this game.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Shigak. I am going to talk about the requirements for developing a gun video game. Here we have 7 requirements along with the methods used to search for these requirements. First one, increase the number of players online. By increasing the number of participants in the game, this makes the game characterized by wonderful mixture of fun and excitement. 2. Improve of performance means improving the performance through programming, gameplay design, and stage design. 3. weapons development by increasing bolts and types of weapons, such as weapons that are characterized by accuracy. 4. Increase the game time. Some stages of the game, the time is short. We decided to increase the time so that the player feels excitement and fun. 5. Reduce time registration, and that by facilitating the registration process in the game through simple steps. 6. Improve of effects by adding the sounds that are appropriate for each stage in the game. Last one, increase the modes of online play. This is done by developing the game stages to suit different ages. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Azzam Ahmed and I will explain something about the scope in our project. Generally, at this stage, the idea will be presented to publisher and game platforms, which are the main goal of the product. Here we have a project scope objective, which contain many things like the game must provide the best performance and the graphics quality. Also, due to the quality of the game provided and the budget used to develop this game, it's expected to achieve satisfactory and high sales to all sponsors. The third objective is we aspire to become one of the first and major company in the field of developing high quality and accurate game. The last objective is it's expected that we will gain a competitive advantage in the market due to our use of advanced technology in developing this game. In this slide, we have a project scope milestones, which focus on several things like marketing, design. Actually, our responsibility will be the largest and most difficult here in the design process, which must be ultra precise, and this will be done through many modern technology that will focus on the correct basic construction of the game in all design stage. Other thing is manufacturing, also IT. Of course, this stage is the most important stage because it's one of the most accurate stage, which include the accurate programming of all the detail of the game. The last thing is the supply chain. After completing the construction of the game, we will have the task of publishing and distributing it to the users or the gamers. Last thing in the scope stage is the stakeholder review and approval. Here we have a government. Actually, we will strive to follow the instruction of the government in the process of building the game, and we will also take permission to start our work in any country. In the companies, there will be mutual benefit process between us and many companies, while they will market the game and we will market their project. Last thing is game halls. The game halls are one of the largest places expected to publish the game, so we will provide copies of the games to this hall with a small fee to attract customers. This is what all I have. I leave you with work breakdown structure.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman Abdussalam. Today I will talk about part 4 breakdown structure and part 5 charter part. First of all, you need to talk about a tree breakdown structure. Here is a high level, is a 0, is a game. Here's a level 1, like management, writer, designer, programmer, and translator. Inside management, you have accounting. Inside accounting, you have budgeting, who is create budgeting. Here's a marketing, and inside marketing you have strategy marketing. Here's a human resource who hire staff. Writer, who is a writer main story and sub story. Main story who is the complete game, and sub story when complete a main story you have sub story for complete game. Online game, you can play with each other, and sometimes one online you have story in online game. Design is have a main design is create a main character and sub character. And place and weapon. Programmer is a program control program. He is a create who is a create a button who is used for game like X to jump, square for attack. Server used for online game. For play online. Translate, you have a writer translate, you have write script under the two character talk, and voice who is a voice out the character, and sound effect like boom, or use shot, or use benzene for car. Let's talk about modify breakdown structure. Here you have a table inside the task and duration and a predecessor and resource and assigned to. Task is a task in breakdown structure, and the duration here is how many time to need to complete. Like here is a 3 week for complete main story, and here 4 week for complete main character, and predecessor is how what you need task for complete. Like here main story you need budgeting for complete, and here place you need main story and main character for complete, and here is a resource what you need like staff and manager for complete. Like here like in management you need a finance manager and five market and five staff in finance department, and you need one manager and five staff for marketing. In writer you need author and team author. Design you need designer and the team design, and so on. Assign to you need assign to who is the check if complete or not. Like in management like CEO, project manager, market manager, and CFO. CFO is a financial is a chef or financial office, and here project manager. Designer you need writer for complete, and you need artist and design manager. Program you need writer, and CFO is a chef technology office and project manager. And translate you need a audio manager for complete. And now we finish breakdown structure. Let's talk in part 5 charter. We talk about network diagram and Gantt chart. Now we talk about network diagram. Before network diagram, we need a calculator float activity. We need here we need a breakdown structure task and preprocessor and duration. Here I calculate early start, early finish, late start, stack, and late finish. After create flow activity, now we can create a network diagram. Here start, here finish. You have two paths, one critical and one not critical. First, we talk about critical is accounting, budgeting, and sub-story and main story, main character and place, and control program, and voice character, and sound effect. Now is a non-critical like marketing, strategy marketing, human resource, online story, sub character, and weapons, and write translate, and server program. Last thing, we talk about Gantt chart. Because my computer is Arabic, my output and software I use it become Arabic, but I translate. Here is a task in breakdown structure. Here's a duration. Here's a starting and finish. Here and predecessor. Here how many days you need. My software, we change the week for day, like in the previous slide we have 2 week. How many days is 10 days, because my output is a big, we separate for 3 parts. First part is previous one, second part is here. Red one is a critical path, and blue one is a non-critical path. Here's a complete chart in part 3. Thank you for listening. Do you have any question? Free to ask.